and sharing your crucial input with us. All right, so we have more breaking news coming in that Afghanistan and Pakistan exchange cross-border strikes and escalating retaliatory attacks. Pakistan continued to strike areas in several provinces of Afghanistan, including the capital, Kabul. Pakistan said its military forces were responding to an attack launched by the Afghan Taliban earlier on Thursday, marking the latest escalation of violence between the neighboring countries. Viewers, Pakistan's information ministry said Taliban regime forces are being delivered punishment in Chitral, Khyber, Mohammed, Kurram and Bajaur sectors, calling an earlier Afghanistan assault unprovoked. Pak ministry says Pakistan will take all necessary measures to ensure its territorial integrity and the safety and security of its citizens. Pakistan claimed that its military had killed 133 Afghan Taliban fighters, injured hundreds of others, and that multiple Afghan military posts and equipment have been destroyed. Afghanistan, however, said only 8 of its soldiers had been killed and 11 injured. So, Akansha, back to you. How is Afghanistan explaining the discrepancy between its reported 8 fatalities and Pakistan's much higher casualties? And also, what evidence does Pakistan have to prove that it has actually struck targets inside Kabul city?
Sukanya, right now we must focus on the fact that this is a situation which is quickly escalating, but because both sides have in fact emphasized that strikes have taken place. The numbers always in any conflict-prone zone or a war situation are debatable as always. And Pakistan is known to actually, it's by their script that they have to always resort to this kind of misinformation when they are negating figures. But if you can imagine, Pakistan's own Defense Minister Khaja Asif has declared that this is an open war with Afghanistan after the deadly clashes since the weekend, then this is indicative of the tensions and the situation quickly spiraling out of control, because Taliban spokesperson Zabiullah Mujahid has also confirmed that multiple Pakistan troops have been killed and others have also been taken as prisoners. And this is information that even Manoj Gupta has shared with us. So, both sides have confirmed the strikes and the number of casualties. But Khaja Asif, in fact, has taken to X and he said that our patience has reached its limit. Now it is an open war between us and you. So it doesn't seem like the situation is going to calm down anytime soon. Pakistan's Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi has also said that Islamabad's retaliation to Taliban attacks has been served with a befitting response, as blasts and gunfire are ringing out in the cities of Kabul and Kandahar under what they are calling Operation Ghazab Lil Haq. So we'll have to see how this is escalating, but I can tell you through inputs that have been shared by Manoj Gupta that 15 outposts of the Pakistanis have been captured by the Afghans. Over 40 Pakistani soldiers have been killed. Many of them have been taken as prisoners of war by the Afghan side.
Right, Akansha, continue to stay with us as we have another guest joining us live right now, Amjad Ayub Mirza, who's a human rights activist, viewers. Mr. Amjad, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast. So my first question to you is, you being a human rights activist is probably the best person to understand this. How do you think UNAMA, which is the United Nations Assistance Mission in Afghanistan, going to react to the situation? What kind of preventative measures they've taken so far or they would take moving forward?
Well, United Nations and their organizations are toothless. Like they can do nothing, and whatever they say means nothing either. What is the reality is what Manoj Gupta, Manoj Gupta has reported, and I can confirm from locals that have informed me that out of 15 checkposts, 7 checkposts are totally, completely grounded, destroyed, and fatalities on the Pakistan side are very high. And the Afghans bombarded them like hell, and they had to retreat. The Pakistan army had to call Qatar again and again. They were on the hotline asking Qatar, please talk to the Afghans, ask them to stop this. but they didn't stop. So let's see now. This looks like it's going to escalate before it de-escalates. Pakistan has been violating human rights since its inception. I mean, since 1947, they attacked the holy land of Kashmir, which was a Pavitr Pandit land, Sanatani land. They attacked that state. They broke that state into pieces. Then they continued with human rights violations inside Jammu Kashmir. They continue in Pakistani occupied Jammu Kashmir, with at least 13 of our youth have been shot by Punjab Rangers on various occasions, and Gilgit-Baltistan as well. Similarly, what they did in Afghanistan is a gross human rights violation. I don't understand why the Taliban government is not taking Pakistan to the International Criminal Court, because these are war crimes. To attack civilian targets and kill 17 members of the same family is a war crime. It's a crime against humanity. And Pakistan is the aggressor, and it's destroyed the regional peace. It's affecting it. So these three are the criteria which were used in Nuremberg trials against the Nazis after the Second World War. So what is keeping us from doing the same? These Pakistani generals should be captured. They should be tried in civilian courts, like they try us in their military courts. We will try them in our civilian courts. We will bring them to the task. Pakistan army is the worst thing that can happen in our region. This is the time to defeat the Pakistan army. We support the Taliban. All Khyber Pakhtunkhwa supports Afghanistan in this war. And Pakistan has no chance. And let me also take the benefit of, this show, your program. I would categorically, and I stand by my statement, that Afghan army is already in big cities in Pakistan. The Afghan intelligence had got reports about Pakistan's plans to attack Afghanistan, and what they did, they used Khwaja Asif to create a mindset in Pakistan. So people are mentally prepared when he was saying कि इनसे दोस्ती नहीं हो सकती, ये दुश्मन है वगैरह वगैरह, और फिर एहसान फरामोश हैं. So the Afghans very cleverly, they sent at least one brigade worth of their army men in plain clothes inside different cities of Pakistan, and that is why Zabiullah Mujahid today said कि हम जहाँ चाहें हम हमला कर सकते हैं, because they are already in place.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr.
Pakistan
Mirza.
will never win a war.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mr. Mirza, for sharing that very crucial input with us and for putting things into perspective.